I'm going to take the Viper out for a ride today and try to explain to you why I wanted to buy a Dodge Viper. It's not the fastest car. It's a car that you grew up with. For me personally, I was right in my teenage years when I first saw the Viper, and it kind of stuck with me ever since. You know, a lot of people call it a midlife crisis. Personally, I don't think so. I don't get offended by that either. I'm not midlife, first of all, but I think the main thing for a lot of us is as soon as you start making money, start getting your career established, whatever it is you choose, if you run into some money and you can actually start buying your toys, the toys that you saw growing up as a kid that you couldn't have, that you never thought you would be able to afford, you know, as soon as you start getting money, then that's when you want to go ahead and buy those things. It's not that I have a lot of money. I'm a software engineer, so that's what I do for work. My day job is basically spent on a laptop, doing various things that basically are not as enjoyable for me as vehicles. You know, you can't really make the kind of money that you can building and repairing vehicles that you can with software. So that's the career that I chose. I mean, it pays the bills. It's a fun job. I mean, I like it. It's a challenge, but I really do enjoy getting out and actually fixing something that I can, you know, go from having something physically broken in my hands, and then I can have it fixed, and it's rewarding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a series for the Dodge Viper. So if you want to keep track, just make sure to subscribe, follow along. Make sure to like this video, of course. That'll give other folks the opportunity to watch the same and see if they're interested as well. Feel free to leave a comment, chime in. There's a little bit of traffic today. I don't know, probably a bad time. It's right around, yeah, it's a terrible time. So it's right around 6 o'clock. I'm in Austin, Texas. So, and I'm pretty much in central Austin too, so there's a lot of traffic all over the place this time of day. This road's nice and empty, so let me give it a little bit of gas for you. So yeah, nothing groundbreaking there. I mean, it's fast. It'll get your attention. Don't get me wrong. A V10 Dodge Viper is fast. It does the trick. I mean, it's not the fastest car. Any modern day supercar is going to absolutely destroy a Viper. At least, if it's not supercharged or doesn't have any turbos on there or anything crazy. If you're interested in buying a Viper, a Corvette, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Porsche, whatever it is, I mean, do it. Get it out of your system. At least that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I'd like to think I'd keep the Viper for a long time, right? You always feel like that when it's a new purchase. Oh, I'm going to keep this car forever. You know, in reality, that might not necessarily be the case. I mean, the right guy comes along and wants to buy my Viper for the right price at the right time. I already have my next car in mind. I'm not going to mention which car it is, but it starts with the Mur and it ends with Cielago. So that gives you an idea. I mean, if you have any idea what I'm referring to, you know that it goes along these same lines of a classic exotic. That's just what I like. For me, you know, you can go out and buy the modern day Corvette or even a modern day Porsche or Ferrari. You know, you can buy one of those. And you'll have an awesome car. They're amazing vehicles. For me, I'd rather enjoy something with a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of history, and tried and true. The Dodge Viper, you know, everybody knows about a Dodge Viper, even though you don't see them very often. This year, this is a 97. They made less than 1,700 of them, of the GTS in 1997. So mine, I got lucky with mine. I actually bought it from the original owner, so he was able to give me all the parts, the original wheels, everything that came with it. So yeah, I mean, this is a good car with great history, absolutely clean title. I'm the second owner, so I was patient. I found the right one. That's just, I mean, that's what you want. You can go out and buy a Viper today. It might have some history on it of salvage or whatever it is, and I'm sure you'll get a great deal on it. And if you just plan on, you know, ripping it on the tracks or whatever the case is, if you just plan on putting it in your garage and enjoying it, it doesn't matter if it has a salvage title or clean title or whatever it is, you know, you'll get it for the price will reflect. So with that being said, this price did reflect. You know, I paid a little bit more for it, but with the history and with what it was and how clean it is, I mean, this car is clean. It's 23 years old, and it is better than my 2018 F-150 as far as condition goes. I really enjoy this car. Like, it's fun. If I did get anything newer, another thing that would kind of suck is pretty much anything newer than this era. If you start getting into the 2000s and up, they're going to start getting away from a fully manual transmission. And so the manual transmission for me, you know, that's part of the nostalgia. You know, you've probably seen my Chevy that I have in the garage. It's a 1954 Chevy, 3 on the tree. And then I have a CJ7 that's a 5-speed manual as well. I think the age where cars really had an impression on kids was when you had that poster in your bedroom. So figure between maybe 12 and 16 years old. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel, almost at 100 subscribers, and I want to get to that 1,000 mark. Who knows, maybe more than that. But we'll see, one step at a time.